Hiya, Georgie. I'm Pennywise, the dancing clown.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We created this girly little Pennywise character live on Twitch when Chapter 2 came out, which I still haven't seen, by the way. I want to see it so bad. But let's go ahead and jump right into this tutorial. So I started by gluing my eyebrows down with a glue stick. There are plenty tutorials on YouTube for this, but I will create my own. Powder the brows and cover them with a little Tarte Shape Tape concealer. Powder over that concealer and then begin with the foundation. I used a Clown White Cream Paint by Mehron mixed with a liquid foundation by Revlon. This is going to make it a little less thick as the cream paint is super thick. And then I blended it out with a dense foundation brush. I did mix these two together to also get a color that's not solid white. It's still got a little bit of skin tone there. And I just slowly blend that out. Now you want to be really careful over the brows, so I do save that for last. I tap the foundation right over that area and then lightly blend it out with the brush. Using the translucent powder, I powder all over the face. Now that you look this attractive, you can go ahead and start to map out the features. I use a brown eyeshadow on a liner brush so that any mistakes can be easily wiped away and corrected before we add red paint, which is not easily wiped away and cleaned up. Using my reference photo of Pennywise, I just map this out with the eyeshadow first. Then I map out the eyebrows as well using the same eyeshadow on the same liner brush. She is a girly version, so I wanted her eyebrows to be a little bit more like real eyebrows rather than the real Pennywise. So I created them to have this evil little arch, and then I flicked up some little hairy things in the front. Using a gray eyeshadow on a smaller fluffy brush, I begin to map out the eyeshadow. Using Made You Look's straight edge technique using the edge of a brush, I bring that out towards the eyebrow and then continue to blend it out. I also take this shade into the inner corners of the eye where the front of the eyebrow goes into the nose bridge, and then I blend that towards the center. Then I also blend that pretty far down on the bottom lash line. We want this to be really blown out right there so that it looks all dark and smoky. On the same brush, I build up depth using a black eyeshadow. And I just continue to build this up on the top and the bottom until I'm happy. And then with a black eye crayon, I go all over the lid and the lower lash line to deepen it up. Then back with the black eyeshadow to set that and blend it out. I do use a smaller smudge brush to do the same on the lower lash line. And then with the black eyeshadow on that same liner brush from before, I darken up the eyebrows and make them a little bit more gray looking. Now for the scary part, we go in with a red water-activated face paint from Mehron and go over the lines that we mapped out. I don't know what to call these, like smile lines, but then they go up to the eyeballs. You get it, the Pennywise line things. And then using a gorgeous red lipstick, which I didn't realize was so pretty until I used it this day, and now I want to wear it all the time. I just fill in the lips, and then back with the paint, because it's a little bit darker, I do line the lips and blend it in with the lines of the eye things. But then I do the little nose that Pennywise has. I didn't map this out, and I probably should have, but I just slowly built it up until I had this shape. Then I just applied some Ardell wispy lashes on the top and the bottom. I used the same upper lashes for the bottom so that they just looked crazy and long down there. I really wanted to use some more crazy ones on the top, but this was all I had, but I just packed on some mascara. Added my cute little wig. This was actually just a Halloween wig that I put in pigtails and teased up. And then my little collar. And that is it for this look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, click that red subscribe button down below to subscribe to the channel and hit that thumbs up. And I love you guys so much. I hope I see you next time, or the time after that, or the time after that. Bye.
I'm Pennywise. I'm cute. And we all float out here. Oh. I will rip your arm off.